Hello children, our topic for the day is chemistry and its importance. The task 1 will be a recall activity. From class 5 you've been learning science. So let us see what science is. The term science is derived from the Latin word scientia, which means knowledge. To define science, we can say it is a system that is concerned with the knowledge about the physical world around us that is acquired by performing different experiments and making observations. So to learn science, one should be observant, and they have a lot of questions in their mind which can be answered by experimental verification. So to become a scientist, one should be a keen observer. A scientist is a person who works in and has expert knowledge of a particular field of science. Our second task would be the discussion on the major branches of science. The major branches of science are physics, chemistry and biology. Physics is the study of matter and energy. Chemistry is the study of substances, their composition, structure and properties. Coming to biology, it is the study of life. Biology can be further classified into botany and zoology. Botany is the study of plants and zoology is the study of animals. So chemistry is the science that deals with the study of substances, their composition, properties and the changes that take place in them when they interact with each other. You can see some of the things right in front of you, starting with a shower gel, face wash, toothpaste, body lotion, hand sanitizer, shampoo and also a few items from the kitchen, water, salt, sugar, pickle and this is turmeric. We also have some detergent in this. So why do we have a display of all this here? It is because chemistry is a part of our day-to-day life. Every material in existence is made up of matter, including our bodies. And since chemistry is a study of matter, chemistry is part of everything we do. Eating, breathing, to space technology and so on. So before we start, I just want to show an experiment to you, very simple. To this detergent, I am adding a little water, few drops. So what is the color of this? As of now it is white. Let's see what happens to it if we add a little turmeric to it. Is the color change visible to you, children? The yellow turmeric and the white detergent mix together to form a reddish brown product. This is because of chemistry. The chemicals interact with each other and they have given rise to this reaction. Our next task is task 4. Here we are going to list any 5 materials and what they are made up of. This task is based on your observation of the previous activity. For example, we have seen that water is made up of hydrogen and oxygen. Like that you will have to list any 5 materials and write what they are made up of. Our next task, task number 5 is exploring the development of chemistry. The development of chemistry happened in 4 different stages. The first is black magic, then came the alchemy, and then traditional chemistry, and then finally the present day context, modern chemistry have come into the picture. In this black magic period, time was also called as the bronze period, during which the art of making bronze was practiced. Then came the alchemy stage. During alchemy stage, the discovery of processes to convert ordinary metals into the glittery gold was practiced. This field is called as alchemy, and people who are involved in alchemy are known as alchemists. You can see in the picture there, an alchemist is working on trying to make gold. Alchemists also tried to work with a magical stone called as philosopher's stone. They even attempted to invent a chemical called as elixir of life, which will help people live longer. But after came the traditional chemistry period, in which the modern method of analyzing, recording and publishing the experiments were practiced by scientists. So the system of naming chemicals, atomic theory, proton and electron were invented during this period. And finally, the modern chemistry flourished, and it was at this time mathematics was used extensively and everything began to come together and make sense. Chemical engineering and organic chemistry are a part of modern chemistry. Now we will move on to task number 6. In this task, we are going to learn about some of the scientists and their contribution. The first scientist here is Robert William Boyle, who proposed the Boyle's law, and he is also famous for his theory about that sound does not travel in vacuum. Next is Antoine Lavoisier. Lavoisier gave us the nomenclature or the naming of elements like carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, how to recognize and name the elements. A set of rules were given by Lavoisier. He is also famous for the reactivity of oxygen, which he gave to the world. The next scientist here is John Dalton. He was very famous for the modern atomic theory. He listed certain postulates about the atoms. So those we will be learning. Also, he gave us a theory called Daltonism, which speaks about the red-green color blindness, in which if a person is colorblind for red and green color, then he cannot differentiate between the two different colors. That is called as Daltonism. Finally, here we have Dmitri Mendeleev, the scientist who gave us the periodic table. In the periodic table, the elements are arranged in a certain order. Periodic table is a new concept to you, which you will be learning in the next chapter or the coming chapters. Right now we will just remember that Mendeleev gave us the periodic table in which all the elements are arranged in certain pattern. When they are arranged, they have some repetition in their properties, that is called as periodicity. So these are the few scientists who have contributed effectively in the field of science. Apart from this, there are many more who have contributed. We have seen that John Dalton proposed the atomic theory, modern atomic theory. His postulates are given here. We will be seeing them one by one. Matter is composed of tiny particles called atoms. Atoms of an element can neither be created nor destroyed. Atoms of an element are same in size, shape, mass and properties, whereas atoms of different elements are different in their size, shape, mass and properties. Two or more atoms of different elements combine chemically to form a compound. The atom is the smallest unit of matter which can take part in a chemical reaction. So if it is a chemical reaction, then the atoms will start combining chemically to form a new compound. So we have seen in the activity, right? Hydrogen and oxygen element combine to form water, and we have seen a chemical reaction of detergent with turmeric where it leads to some color formation. These are all result of that. Once again, we will be learning the atomic theory in detail in the coming chapters. As of now, it is an introduction to chemistry for you. All that you have to remember is John Dalton proposed the atomic theory, and there are a certain set of postulates given by him. We have come to the end of our presentation, children. So the final task number 8 is quiz zone. Match the following. Dalton, chemistry, Mendeleev, Lavoisier, alchemy. You have seen all this and what they have given us. So periodic law, convert metals to gold, nomenclature of elements, atomic theory, study of matter. Observe this, try to match. We will discuss this in the next video. Thank you, children. Stay home, stay safe.